Berardi Immigration Law is a great resource for the latest in immigration news and trends. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel. It really helps out the channel. And click that notification bell so you never miss a video from Berardi Immigration Law.
Hi everyone, Gabriella Agostinelli with Berardi Immigration Law. And today's video is for all the individuals who unfortunately were not selected in the H-1B lottery. First off, it's important to know you are so not alone. Anticipated numbers have said that up to 700,000 individuals were applying for the H-1B lottery this year. Now, the formal numbers have not been announced yet, but just know demand so far outweighs supply for the 85,000 visa numbers. So the chances are individuals are not going to be selected at this point in time for the lottery. So what do? What are the next steps? Well, the first thing to know is all is not lost. Historically speaking, there have been about 2 to 3 waves of selection since the government rolled out the electronic registration program for the H-1B lottery. The second selection happening sometime around July or August, and the second happening a few months thereafter. So don't give up hope. All is not lost if you're not selected this round. Oh, what do we do in the meantime? Well, the first thing to note is, are you eligible for a 24-month STEM extension if you are here in the United States as a student? Can you get a STEM OPT extension on top of your existing 1 year of OPT? Can you do that? If so, go ahead and do that. This will ultimately give you perhaps 3 bites at the apple of getting H-1B status. So you can have 3 different chances of applying in the lottery, and hopefully, second or third time is the charm. But what happens if you're not a student or you don't have any OPT remaining? What do we do? Well, what some students have done over the years, or individuals in the United States have done over the years to get kind of crafty at prolonging their ability to stay in the United States and perhaps work for the employer who submitted a registration for them in the past, is they re-enroll in a course of academic study, usually a master's program in the United States, and then they obtain something called curricular practical training. Now, this is OPT, but during one's course of study. Curricular practical training allows students to continue to work up to full time for an employer in the United States while completing a degree. So this is something you should talk to your DSO about at your previous university or at whatever university you are thinking of re-enrolling in a course of study at. And hopefully the thought is that if you're working with that employer in the United States on CPT, they will also submit another bid at the H-1B lottery for you in March of that year, giving you another chance at hopeful selection. A final thing for you to know on this topic is that you are actually able to work for a U.S. company when you are not physically present in the United States without needing any kind of immigration benefit. What does that mean? That means that if you lose your status in the United States, but that employer still wants to keep you a member of its team, you can go back to your home country and work for them remotely, so long as that works for the company from a payroll and tax perspective, and continue to work for that U.S. company from outside the United States. And again, every year, that company can continue to file a registration for you. Final thing I want to mention, students here in OPT status have a 60-day grace period at the end of their OPT tenure where they can stay here and figure out their next steps. Sometimes students are thinking, I will do anything to try to get another job offer or to try to explore my options a little bit more, but I just need more time to figure out what I'm doing. Well, something a student can do following the end of their OPT is to apply for a change of status to visitor status, for B1, B2 status. This allows the government to approve this individual for up to 6 months to ask, where the applicant is saying, listen, I just need 6 months to figure out what my next steps are. And more times than not, the government will absolutely approve this as long as the student can show in that filing that they have the financial means to support themselves while they're getting everything together before they ostensibly depart the country and go home, or while they figure out their next steps. So guys, if you are one of the individuals who are not selected, don't give up hope. there still are options down the road for you, and I do hope that everything works out for you in the end. But if you have any questions about what the next steps are for you, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We'd be happy to help. Take care.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like our video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that notification button so you never miss one of these important updates. Also, check out the Berardi blog that's on our website at berardiimmigrationlaw.com. The blog is updated 2 to 3 times a week, contains tons of up-to-date information on policies and trends. You won't want to miss it.